Right, it is Money Monday once again, and today we're looking into something that really affects just about everybody. Maybe everybody. The median price for existing homes is going up. Nationwide, it rose to $329,000 last month. Now, that actually doesn't sound that high in Utah because our numbers are even higher than that, but that is a record, according to the National Association of Realtors. Gary Gigi with Gigi Capital Management joining us live via Zoom. And Gary, these prices are, I think Utah is even hotter than most markets. And this is, I mean, people who own a home that's gone up in value, they could see this as a good thing, but then the rest of the market's up too, right?
This is definitely a seller's market, Max. Yeah. This is a hot real estate market. And, the price of real estate has gone up for a number of reasons. One of them, which is we have about 1 million homes for sale across the country right now. That is 28% less than what it was last year.
Wow.
So it's a supply issue. Utah's interesting because there's always a constant flow of people that are wanting to move back to Utah. And so that's kept a bid in home prices. And that's one of the reasons that prices have been so good in Utah, but across the country. Another reason, Max, another reason, Max, is the cost of lumber has tripled over the last year or so. And so there is a shortage of homes that are being built and are currently on the market. So the ones that are on the market and look attractive, they get sold really quickly.
Yeah.
And so
I think we've all talked to people who have been in the market, and they look at a home, and by the time they put a bid in, it's already sold. It's just, it's happening so quickly.
It is really a seller's market.
Mm-hmm.
At some point, it's got to slow because maybe interest rates move up, even though they're really low right now. Or maybe it's a function of we get more supply on the market. The price of lumber comes down. But for right now, the homes are selling at a premium price.
So looking at, you mentioned interest rates. Do you think that they're going to stay low for a while?
Yeah, great question. Historically low average, yes. However, I see that the interest rates really have no place to go, and that's up. And so inflation is this boogeyman that's hanging out there, Max, where I think a lot of people have followed the markets, whether it's interest rates or whether it's equities, they're concerned about inflation just because there's going to be a lot more money that's chasing fewer products. And that has historically led to inflation, which means interest rates either precede that or follow it. So it just seems as if higher interest rates, higher inflation is on the horizon.
All right. So someone who's in a home, even though it's a seller's market, I guess if you're not moving out of the market to a place that's cheaper, I kind of want to stay put.
If you have no place to go, then the price rise in real estate hasn't hurt you or helped you because you're staying there.
All right.
And so it's just for people that are moving has been a boost. For those that are trying to sell their home, people that are trying to buy it, it's more difficult.
Yeah. Well, Gary Gigi Capital Management, what a time. I appreciate you taking some time to talk us through some of these issues.
Anytime. Thanks, Max.